Hello and welcome to this episode of Dori Talks. Let me start by asking you this question. Are you waking up in the middle of the night wondering how you can have a healthier business or maybe wishing you had a great team who is helping your medical spa or spa business grow? A business that is providing you your financial freedom instead of stress. In this episode of Dori Talks, I will be sharing with you how to implement a performance-based compensation model so you can achieve financial health. Let's start from the beginning. Remember how happy you were when you first decided to go into business for yourself and open up a medical spa and act upon your entrepreneurial spirit? You had big dreams and a vivid vision on how your spa or medi spa was going to be. You wanted to deliver a great guest experience while operating a successful and profitable business. Did you make your vision a reality? Or is the pressure of running and sustaining a business getting to you? Most entrepreneurs face difficulty, frustration, and challenges to make ends meet or to be more profitable. One of the main factors that keeps medical spa owners from being super successful is payroll cost. Most have high compensation payout rates that lead to lower profits due to the fact that they don't have a performance-based compensation model. So if you want to increase your medical spa profits and attract high performers, you will need to implement performance-based compensation model. The spa team pay rates should be based on how much revenue each provider actually generates from each guest and the type of experience they deliver. The more revenue the team member generates per guest, the more income they can earn. The less they generate, the less they will earn. No one should earn just a flat rate for just showing up. The flat rate compensation model is outdated and does not work. So it's time to discover the volume per guest compensation model. It's super innovative and effective. It allows the team to get paid their true worth. Your compensation model must include a pay mix, which is the base pay, bonuses, benefits, and rewards. So I want to share with you 8 compensation model principles designed to motivate the team and increase your medical spa revenue. We want to enhance the guest's results and reduce your payroll cost. How does that sound? Great. So let's go into the 8 principles that you can implement that performance-based compensation model for your medical spa or spa. So the first one is realize your compensation payout rate. So prior to developing your compensation model, it's essential to determine the financial ratios. You need to calculate your current compensation payout and discover what is that rate from your overall gross revenue. For example, if you take your P&L statement, take the overall amount you paid out in compensation and divide it by the gross revenue amount. That's going to give you a percentage rate. What is that percentage? If it's more than 35%, if that's the fact, you need to reduce it. The second ratio you need to know is your profit ratio. Is your med spa profit rate between 10 to 20%? If it's less, again, you need to gain financial health. You need to make it healthier. So keep in mind your financial ratios may vary due to several factors. It's best to check with a consultant and make sure that they do a proper financial assessment for you so they can improve it. So what I just shared with you is a good rule of thumb, but again, you need to discuss it with someone who is really an expert, someone like our firm. Let's go into principle number 2. And principle number 2 is determining your medical spa compensation ranges for each position within your facility. So we get this question all the time. How do you decide how much to pay team members? As a medical spa consulting firm, this is probably one of the most often asked questions. Here's the answer. The first step is to go to websites such as Indeed.com or Salary.com. There are really hundreds of those type of sites. You can enter your zip code and the type of positions you offer, and you'll be able to discover the pay ranges for each position. You will see the high, the median, and the low rates for each position. This will provide you guidance for the value of each position instead of just pulling numbers out of thin air. Once you know the value, you can reverse engineer your compensation model to fit within the ranges for each particular position. This is a very important exercise to do prior to setting up your medical spa or spa compensation model. Let's go into principle number 3, which is the team status. Are you going to have independent contractors or will you have employees? Some medical spa owners and spa owners are still hiring independent contractors. If you are doing so, be aware of the laws and guidelines for independent contractors. Status have definitely changed, making it difficult to manage independent contractors. And the IRS has strict guidelines for this classification. So it's much wiser to hire employees. This will provide you the ability to manage, set expectations, and actually lead the team. Having employees will also raise your employee retention and loyalty. Yes, it's a little bit more costly, but the payoffs are very good and they're long-term and they are definitely worth it. Let's move on to principle number 4. Principle number 4 is offering a compensation mix. So offering a compensation mix for a medical spa team or spa team that is really based on performance is the way to go. So your mix should include an hourly rate or salary, depending on how you want to pay them, a premium pay or bonuses, we like to call it premium pay or bonus, so you choose, rewards, and then the benefits. This will help you attract spa professionals who are desiring to get paid their true worth. This mix allows your injectors, your estheticians, your laser techs, your therapists, anybody on the team to earn more the better they perform. About half of your pay mix should be guaranteed base, and the other half can be the bonus, the benefits, and the rewards. That allows the team to earn a lot more when they bring in more value. So their performance and their compensation is tied to that performance. And that's the way to do that compensation mix. So this compensation model and pay mix that you can offer the team, it allows them the opportunity to generate income in several ways. It makes them more aware of their performance, their goals, and their ability to improve performance so they can earn more. Everything I'm sharing with you today is actually from the VPG compensation model that we teach. So if you don't have one, or if you're a member, you gain access to it totally free. And if you don't have one, you can always go to inspirationmanagement.com and check out all the details about it. Let's move on to principle number 5, and that is hourly and salary pay. So you may choose to either pay hourly or salary. Either way, you can set the hourly and or salary as low of a rate as possible. This will generate, this strategy will help you reduce the payroll payout, enhance your cash flow, and at the same time, you can still give the team opportunity to earn more with the other compensation mix that's based on performance. So as I mentioned earlier, the hourly rate or the salary should represent about half of their compensation opportunities. The remaining of the income should be based on performance. All right, let's move on to principle number 6, which is premium pay or bonuses. The premium pay and bonuses can be based on the volume per guest or revenue per guest. For reaching certain revenue targets, you want them to reach on monthly basis. I absolutely love the VPG compensation model because it's truly the best way to help the team focus on each guest. We want to help them achieve results. Your guests, we want them to achieve great results by recommending additional treatments they would benefit from, and by them taking products home that they can use and enjoy and get the best results. All right, so how do you calculate the VPG? Calculating the VPG is very, very easy. You simply take how much in revenue they generated for a certain period of time, and you divide it by the number of guests they saw in that same period. This will give you the average amount of revenue they are generating per guest. When they hit the VPG target, they will earn the premium pay or the bonus, therefore increasing their pay. So all you need to do really as a leader is to set volume per guest targets by department, and then it's up to the team to increase their pay by achieving those targets. You give them the opportunity, and it's up to them to set it up, to reach for it, to step up, and to earn it. And that's really why this program is so good and the volume per guest model is so good. Let's move on to principle number 7. And principle number 7 is all about employee benefits. We want to encourage team retention, right? So to encourage team retention, you may want to offer benefits. This can include medical insurance, 401k plan, taking care of course, their taxes, profit sharing, vacations, education, etc. The benefits you offer will vary depending on the percentage rate you designated for benefits. Remember, it's part of the whole compensation mix. So whatever that percentage is, you again reverse engineer into those numbers. All right, now let's move on to principle number 8, which is rewards. Rewards are earned based on key performance indicators. We call them KPIs. You can reward the medical spa or spa team on key indicators such as number of referrals they reach, number of reviews, retention rate, cross-marketing opportunities, hitting their targets, work ethic, training attendance, their image, their skills, anything you want to measure. So you set the targets for everyone, and at the end of the month, you can reward them based on hitting the KPI targets. So you see, everything is performance based. As a matter of fact, many inspiration management members and clients have implemented the VPG compensation model, and they absolutely love it. So here are some of the benefits that they are enjoying and that you can too. There are actually few of them. There's actually 10 of them. So stay with me, because those are some great benefits as to how you can enjoy the volume per guest model. The first one is it provides targets and goals to focus on and strive towards. The second is to increase retail sales and encourage upgrade opportunities and increase the volume per guest. Next, it promotes performance stretching to reach the highest targets possible. It rewards exceptional performance. It also provides a performance measurement tool to you, the leader, and the team. And it gets them all motivated. You have actually a motivational environment and culture. It also helps the management team with having a great recruiting tool, because now you have a great compensation model that you can offer. And the best part is it reduces your payroll costs, because now you're not just paying the highest rates for them just showing up, because now they have targets, they have goals to reach, and they're going to be more motivated to earn the higher rate of income. And the last, and that's really the main reason why we're doing all this, is to enhance the guest experience, get the team to be motivated. But what's in it for you? You're going to be able to increase your profits. You're going to have a healthier business. And that's what we're talking about here. So the goal is to have everyone earn a great income. We want people to make a lot of money, but it must be a win-win. It must be a win-win for everyone. Currently, many spa owners are barely breaking even due to the compensation model that they offer. So I want to encourage you to implement the performance-based compensation model to revitalize your business and ensure profitability and growth. I can't let you go without some mistakes to avoid. So I have to go over a compensation pitfalls that you need to avoid. The first one is a compensation plan that pays all providers a flat rate not based on performance. And that's really what most people are doing right now. You just pay people for showing up and call it a day. Not a smart thing to do, and you want to avoid that at any rate, any cost. The second one is hiring independent contractors and expecting them to behave like employees. That's never going to happen, so you don't want to make that mistake. The third one is not accounting for gratuity and other benefits as part of your compensation model. So a lot of people think that that's the icing on the cake. That's a bad mistake. So everything that they earn should be part of that compensation mix that we just talked about. And then not having a compensation plan that's based on targets. I go on many locations or talk to clients or brand new members, and a lot of times they don't have goals or targets, which is not a good idea. You want to avoid that. And then last is not being aware of the overall compensation plan payout and related costs. So as a leader, you need to monitor those numbers and make sure that they fall within the ratios that we just spoke about. So it's essential, my friends, to offer a compensation plan that attracts and retains professional individuals and high performers. And currently, most places, most med spas in the industry are experiencing human capital shortage. There's really not enough great people because the industry is growing so fast, faster than more employees are entering this industry. So retaining a medical spa employee and investing in them or him or her is definitely less costly than operating with a high employee turnover rate. So just be careful and make sure that you have a good model. So I want to encourage you to implement a performance-based compensation plan and watch your business grow exponentially. It's going to totally change your whole structure and culture. So you need help setting up your medical spa or spa compensation model? You've got to really check out this volume per guest and see how it really is going to transform your business. So you can go to inspirationmanagement.com, check it out. Or if you don't know where to start, you can always reserve a success planning session and let one of my team members help you. Like this episode, share it, and leave us a comment, please, and a review below. Also, I want to invite you to subscribe to the Inspiration YouTube channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell because we are always putting out great content for you to help your business grow. So until next time, let's implement a great compensation model and make a difference in your business. So until next time, stay inspired.